Hello guys, it's Way here, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 score builder. Today, I'm going to be bringing you guys a team that you should be able to get for between 20 and 30k. I managed to get it for about 30k. Will probably be about 25k normally, but I think because of some score builder challenges and some tournaments, the player prices for a few of these cards have increased. But if you are on PlayStation, for example, I don't think you do actually have this particular score builder challenge, so the cards will be cheaper, so you should be able to get it for about 25k, and that's why I'm going to be saying it is the best 25k team, in my opinion, on FIFA 17. Now, I built 5 teams, as always, for the best team on FIFA series. I built 5 different teams for a particular budget, and try all of them out, and the best one I do a video on. The formation I'm going to be using for this score builder is the 4-3-3. Now, this formation here is probably my favourite so far on FIFA 17. I've used it a lot, and it's just been really, really good. It's great for passing, and it does everything I really want for a formation. I've not yet used the false 9. All of the 4-3-3s are pretty good this year. The false 9 looks pretty good. I will be trying that out in a squad builder pretty soon with one of the players actually from this team right here. But without further ado, let's go on into the team. Start off in goal, we have got Norberto Neto. Now, I got him for 1.8k. If you are on the PlayStation, he'll be under 1,000 coins because there isn't actually the Del Piero challenge in the squad builder challenges on PlayStation, because obviously Legends are on PlayStation. On Xbox right now, you do need Juventus players to be able to complete one of those squad builder challenges, which does mean his price is quite high, but his price will soon drop down to under 1,000 coins. He was actually a really, really good goalkeeper. I think he was man of the match in 2 of the 5 games. He saved a penalty and has some really, really nice stats. 6'4", so really tall goalkeeper. Tall goalkeepers are pretty good on this game because it does stop you conceding as many long shots, and he's got some really nice stats right there. In the left back position, we've got Elisu. This guy's got some great stats there. 82 pace and 83 physical being the standout ones. And yeah, a really good combination of pace and physical is great on this game because not only does the good pace help you, obviously, to keep up with some of the quick players on the pitch, which are normally wingers, but having good physical allows you to push them off the ball, and also it means you're not going to get bullied about by someone like Ibrahimovic or Andy Carroll or Bonnie, someone like that, a strong player. Normally, they're easily just going to brush past a fullback, but someone with really good physical like Elisu is going to be able to hold their own, and with that good pace, it does make them very, very effective against most kind of attacking players. He's also got really good long shots. I think he actually has 87 shot power, and also pretty good free kicks as well, and is quite good going forwards. For 1.3k, very, very good player. Next to him, we've got Jardel. Really, really nice stats right here. He's 6'4". He's got medium-high work rates, which are perfect. 84 defending and 82 physical. Really, really good defensive stats, and 63 pace, which is not too bad at all. Would definitely recommend him. He's a great player in the air. He's going to be winning all the headers from corners, and a great defender as well. Next to him, we've got one of my favourite defenders on this whole game, and that is Marquinhos. Now, a lot of people do like Marquinhos this year. I know Jack54HD says that he is probably the best centre-back he's used on this game, I think, other than Bobby Moore, and for me, it is just the same. Marquinhos is an absolute beast. I don't really know what makes him so good, because like he's not that tall, he's only 6 foot. He's not got the best of work rates. He's got good defending, decent pace, decent physical, but he is so, so good, guys. Definitely do try him out. And yeah, I think he was actually one of the best players, like, when it came to average ratings in my whole team. I think he averaged at least 8 out of 10, and he was getting some really, really good performances for my team. Made some great tackles. The reason it says first owner is because I actually packed him one of those 2-player untradeable packs today, so I just had to obviously send this one to my club. Didn't want to quick sell it, so I sent the one that I already had in my club to the transfer list. But he did actually score a goal in the 5 games from a corner. You will see that in the clips. And yeah, he's got really, really good pace, good physical, really good defending there, 84. As I said, he's not the tallest at 6 foot, but that didn't seem to be too much of an issue. Obviously, he did win a header from a corner to score a goal. And 67 passing is also really good. He has got great passing for a centre-back, which is definitely something which is pretty good on FIFA 17. In the right back position, we've got a brand new transfer. Well, it was a brand new transfer in the transfer window, and that is Emre Munier. This guy here has gone to PSG, and you could use Aurier if you wanted, but I wanted to try this guy out because he actually looks really good, and he was amazing. He was actually a very, very good player. He's got very, very good, well-rounded stats though, over 70 in every single stat, 84 physical. He is so, so strong. He's 6'3" as well, and that's why I wanted to try him out. He's so tall, and he's so strong. He's a really, really good player. He's almost like having a third centre-back, because on corners, he's going to help you to obviously head the ball away or head it into the back of the net, depending which end of the pitch you're at. Also, he's going to be on the back post, which reduces the amount of back post headers you do concede. And a lot of people seem to cross the ball on this game because heading is quite a good way of scoring. And having a tall fullback like him definitely does help you out. He's also got good passing going forwards, good dribbling, decent defending, a good long shot as well from range, and he's got decent pace. So I would definitely recommend him, quite a cheap player as well. Now moving into the midfield, we've got a really kind of surprising player in the right centre mid position, and that's Luis Gustavo. Now, as always on FIFA, he is very, very solid. He's a great defensive midfielder, has been since like FIFA 13, and he's got medium high work rates and being 6'2". That's very, very good. He's going to win all the headers, and what I really liked about this team was just how tall everyone was. I think everyone was over 6 foot other than Elisu in the entire team. So that was great because everyone would just be winning headers, and obviously people like to cross the ball, as I said, so that does help with that. But also, whenever you come up against someone who just kicks the ball up from a goal kick, you're going to win that header, you're going to get the ball back, and it's almost like having just a free counter-attack whenever your opponent takes a goal kick, which is very, very good. Now, Gustavo, what surprised me is he got 3 goals. I think he was the top scorer in this team, and that was very, very surprising because he normally just sits back in front of the defence and is a defensive midfielder, but he got forwards and I think scored 2 goals in one game, both of which were actually headers, I think. He is a really good player in the air. He's got great defending, good physical. He is very, very strong, and yeah, again, being very tall is great. He's going to win all the headers in the midfield, and he's just a really strong player who can push people off the ball. A great defensive midfielder in this team. Moving into the centre mid position, we've got Julian Draxler. Now, he was amazing. He was the star player in this team. As you can see there, paid 11,000 coins for him. He's the player I built the team around, and what a card he has got. 84 rated. This is even better than how he was on FIFA 14 when he was an attacking midfielder. He was a non-rare, and he was so OP. This year, he is absolutely unbelievable. He's 6'2". Again, a very tall player. I think he actually managed to score 1 header in the 5 games. 5-star weak foot, amazing. 5-star weak foot players are always very, very good on FIFA. You can shoot with either foot just as well as the other one, obviously having 5-star weak foot, whereas if you've got, for example, a 3-star weak foot, you have 40% less shooting when it comes to the stats on your weak foot, because it's 20% for every star of your weak foot, if you didn't know that. So having 5-star weak foot is very effective, makes him really good at taking long shots. He's great at taking free kicks as well. A really good pass with the ball. 4-star skills is always good as well. He's got really good dribbling, good passing, decent pace, decent shooting, really good long shots, as I said. Medium low work rates, which are perfect for this kind of centre mid here. You don't want him to get back too much because he's acting as kind of the attacking midfielder, and you don't want him to get forwards too much because you do want to keep that midfield shape. And yeah, he was very, very good. I think he would be a perfect centre forward, and I will be building a false 9 team around him because he has some very, very good stats. And I would like to use him slightly further forwards because I didn't get that many opportunities in the penalty area with him, but he normally ended up putting those opportunities away. He was definitely my favourite player in the team. Now, in the left centre mid position, we've got Emre Can. He was actually quite expensive. He cost me 6,000 coins, which I wasn't expecting. And that is mainly because of the Premier League Squad Builder Challenge right now. You'll be able to get him for like 3k normally. But yeah, he's got 76 pace. He's got decent dribbling as well. 82 physical, which is really good. And over 70 and everything other than shooting. So nice, well-rounded card. Being 6'2", again, having that height in the midfield is very, very good. And he's got medium work rate, so he just stays put in the midfield. And it's good. You've got a defensive midfielder in Luis Gustavo who just stays back and defends. Emre Can is a really good player who's just going to stay in the midfield, give you an option to pass to. And then you also have Draxler who can make those driving runs into the middle and really kind of ping the ball about, shoot from range. And yeah, Emre Can's kind of like a mini Yaya Toure kind of player. Obviously, he hasn't got kind of the good shooting stats that Toure has. Not as good passing and dribbling, but he's, again, a very strong player. He's tall, and you can really just kind of push through a defence using him. Really, really good player, and managed to get me a goal in the 5 games as well. In the left wing position, we've got Marquinhos and Wijnaldum. Actually got quite a good card this year. I wasn't expecting him to be too good being a left mid, but he is actually very, very good. He has got some decent stats. 82 pace, 84 dribbling, 75 shooting, 74 passing, and 70 physical. You're going to see this with both wingers. They're actually quite strong, and that's really, really good on this game because strength and physicality is key. And I've got that obviously with Gustavo and Can, 2 very strong players. And having it with Wijnaldum as well is great because on the wings, fullbacks generally aren't the strongest. I mean, in this team here, it's kind of the opposite. We've got 2 very, very strong fullbacks. Obviously, 84 physical, I believe, on Munier, and then I think Eliasu's got like 82. But normally, you come up against fullbacks of like 60 or 70 physical. So having good physical allows you to push them off the ball. If you hold the left trigger right here, this button, if you don't know, is a very, very good kind of control. It allows you to put your body between the ball and shield the ball, which is really, really good you can definitely do that with these players here. And he ended up getting 2 assists and 1 goal in 5 games. And for 2.7k, a really good cheap player. Would definitely recommend him. In the right wing position, again, going along with that kind of strong, kind of physical player theme that I'm going with here, we've got Embolo. Now, he was originally a striker on FIFA 16. Now he's a right winger, and he's so good in that position. He's got 86 pace and 79 physical, and because he's got the basic chemistry style, that's going to improve that. So he is going to have over 80 physical and around 90 pace. So that's absolutely insane. He's really strong, pushes people off the ball. He's quick as well. He's got 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, which is great. Always do like having a 4-star skiller on the wing, so they can cut inside using the Berber swing, which is very effective. He's got decent shooting as well. Not the best passing, but he did get 2 assists there. I think they were both crosses, so don't really have anything to complain about that. 6'1" as well, so that improves him kind of when it comes to physicality. He's going to be harder to push off the ball, and also he's going to be good at the back post for winning headers. And yeah, he was a really good player. Would definitely recommend him for the price. And to complete the team, we have got the brand new S-Vine on FIFA 17. If you guys didn't play FIFA 13 back when S-Vine was so OP, you were missing out. But yeah, this guy here, he is so similar to S-Vine. He has got 90 pace, he has got 78 dribbling, 70 shooting. Not the best stats there for Timo Werner, but you guys have just got to try him out. Now, it says I've scored 1 goal and got 1 assist in 5 games. I did actually score 2, but one of them went down as an own goal. The same happened, I think, with Wijnaldum. He also scored a goal, which went down as an own goal. Actually, that happened twice in the same game. So that was quite annoying, because 1 goal and 1 assist in 5 games for a striker doesn't look the best, but he was actually very instrumental. And I think he got like a 9.6 in one game, like a 9.2 in another, and then over 8 in all of the other ones. So even when he wasn't getting goals, he was playing very well. So I looked through the match stats to see what he was doing, and his passing was great. He was normally getting kind of like 90% pass accuracy and completing the most passes in the team. And the reason for that was because I was playing so many 1-2s, playing out to my wingers, playing off him really. He was holding the ball up. Medium work rates, I think, is the main reason behind that. He wasn't getting into the box as much as kind of a high-low work rate striker. He was holding the ball up and playing almost as kind of a false 9 and playing the ball out to my midfield, playing it to my wingers, and that was actually really effective. So I would definitely recommend him. Don't be put off by the 1 goal and the 1 assist. He's so OP on this game, very quick, can just burst in and out of defences. Got decent dribbling, decent shooting, and he is going to be winning quite a few headers in the air as well. Only 5'11", which is not the tallest, but I think he's got some pretty good heading and jumping stats because he was winning a few headers. I think he did end up scoring a header for me in the 5 games, but he was a very good player and a very kind of creative player, which was quite surprising for me in this team. So this is the finished team. I have got gameplay as always to show you guys, so we'll go into more depth on the players in that. But looking at the team, it's got everything you want really. You've got fullbacks who've got good pace and who are really strong and are going to be winning those back post headers, are going to be able to outmuscle players and outpace a lot of wingers as well. The 2 centre backs, you've got Marquinhos, who's quite quick and slightly less physical. Then you've got Jardel, a much taller, stronger and slightly slower centre back, so that partnership works very well. And Neto is a great keeper. He was very good, made a lot of great saves for me. The midfield is what made this team so good, and that's because everyone is tall. Everyone is over 6 foot. You've got Gustavo, a great defensive player, who also ended up actually getting 3 goals, which was pretty surprising, being the top scorer. He was a great player, would definitely recommend him. Draxler was my favourite player in the team. He was an amazing playmaker and was just so instrumental to all of my attacks. Emre Can as well, he was a very good player, just bossed the midfield, very strong, won all the headers. And then you've got Wijnaldum and Embolo, 2 really good players on the wing, cutting inside, crossing in, passing. They were very good. And also Werner, who played a playmaker role, which was really surprising and actually worked really well, because he was generally the man of the match, I think, for the team. Even without getting goals or assists, he was just creating so many opportunities for my team. So really surprising. Would definitely recommend you trying him out. And yeah, the custom tactics and instructions I used were stay back whilst attacking on Gustavo. I put Draxler to actually get into the box for crosses because he's really tall. He's going to be winning those headers. He is really good in the air. I set Werner to stay central and false 9, which I think is the main reason he kind of adopted that kind of passing role. Because of his work rates, I wanted him to not get forwards too much, because medium work rates, he's not going to get forward that much anyway. So I thought, why not set him to false 9 to make him kind of stay back and play that playmaker role which he ended up doing very, very well. And also I did set my fullbacks there to stay back whilst attacking, which I think does help the team out. It does help you not really to get caught out too much on the defence. So overall, very, very good team. And without further ado, let's go on into the gameplay and actually show you guys some of the goals I did score with this team. So moving into the gameplay, guys, I scored a lot of goals with this team, and I also managed to keep quite a lot of clean sheets. The team was really good defensively. I did have in total a record of 2 wins, 2 draws. They were both 0-0 draws against some really good opposition. And I also ended up losing one of the games. I think I lost it 4-3 against an opponent who was really, really annoying. They kept time wasting and stuff like that. You will see some clips of that later on in this gameplay. But going forwards, this team was so good because having Draxler as that creative player, he can do everything. He's really good at shooting from range, shooting in the penalty area. He's tall, so he wins headers. His passing's very good. And looking at this, guys, you can see some really nice kind of passing gameplay, really, that I'm able to do using this team, because they're really good passers of the ball, and I can pass it about nicely and get some pretty decent goals there, as we get a goal with Emre Can in the air. And this team here was very, very good in the air at winning headers, because you've got so much height. It's great for winning headers on the defence, great for winning headers also when you are obviously attacking as well. Overall, it was just a really, really good team for pretty much everything I wanted. Now, the star player in this team was Draxler. Now, he didn't get as many goals or assists as a couple of other players in the team, but everything went through him. He was so important for the team. I mean, look at that. Some really, really nice dribbling. Just puts a perfect cross in, and Gustavo's not going to be missing from there. Gustavo is the most surprising player, because as you guys saw earlier on, he actually did end up scoring 3 goals for the team, which is pretty good. And I don't know if it's this clip right here, but he did actually score a really nice goal with a nice bit of dribbling, which you wouldn't really expect from someone with not the best dribbling stats or shooting stats either. I think it's the goal after this did score a very, very nice goal. Now, the passing with this team was great because the whole midfield are pretty comfortable on the ball. Don't be put off by Gustavo's kind of lack of kind of technical stats. He just seems like quite a kind of classic defensive midfielder. He is actually really good on the ball, and it does help. You can play a lot of nice 1-2s and stuff. I mean, look at that. A nice drag back, just absolutely mugs that defender off. A fake shot, rolls it into the back of the net. Really, really nice finish right there. And this was actually against a really good opponent. I think he was a foot founder, so played since like FIFA. That would have to be FIFA 9. But these are the 2 goals here, which I scored and then weren't actually counted. So I think it's because they actually took deflection. So Wijnaldum did actually score quite a nice free kick, and that should at least go down as an assist if it takes a deflection off someone, but for some reason doesn't even go down as that. And I think the same thing actually happened here with Weiser. Now, the key player in this team was Marquinhos, because I reckon I'd have probably conceded about 3 more goals in the 5 games if it wasn't for Marquinhos. He was absolutely amazing defensively, guys. He's the best defender I've used on this game. I can't recommend him enough. He's great going forwards because he has good passing. He's quite quick as well. He's got really good defending. Yeah, and overall he was just a great player, and I would definitely recommend him if you haven't tried him out. He is a very, very good player. But this is my opponent who ended up beating me. So annoying. What he was doing was trying to flick the ball up to his goalkeeper so he could head it to his goalkeeper and catch it and then waste some time. So I did end up scoring with Draxler, which was pretty good. But so yeah, that's going to be the end of the clips. Hope you guys did enjoy. I would definitely recommend this team. It is a very, very good team. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.